Okay, so I got magnets and I put one in there. So we will put one here. First of all, we need to get one. And these are super strong magnets. My God. They are super strong. And I don't have any score. Oh yeah, I brought score tape. What am I talking about? I spilt my coffee on it, remember?
It looks like it.
I did. All on this side. But it kind of wiped it. It dried. Hi, Jeff and Marie. Right. Jeff and Marie's home, guys. Hi.
Hey, Jeff, Marie.
Hi.
Hello, Jeffafa.
Jeffafa.
Yeah, Jeff Dunham. He says it. Yeah. Jeffafa.
All right. So what I should have done is glued this down first.
I have a quest for Jeff or Marie.
You have a what?
A quest.
What's a quest?
A quest is, I give him something to search for. He's got to look for it. It's a quest.
Oh, I see. Mm-hmm. All right. I'm going to glue this down very, very carefully. I'm going to be so careful. So careful. So careful. I'm going to glue it right across that line and pray I get it. Dum, 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 dum. There we go. There we go. There. Now, did I glue that down straight? That's the question. Of course I didn't. Hot damn. Well, can this be pulled up a wee bit? Sure, I can do that. Well, it's still fresh. And I'm just going to reheat the glue. So I'm not putting more glue on that.
Why didn't you use white glue to begin with?
Let's see if we get this straight now. There we go. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good. So, lift that up. Oh my God, that's so cute. Okay, now I can peel this off.
Oh, right about now it'd probably be a pretty good time to go to Walmart and check out new tank tops.
What for?
I like tank tops.
So what can I glue across the bottom of this?
I don't have enough of them.
Well, let's see. I've got a ton of stuff here. You know, kind
I
of
really want galvanized.
Let's see what we can find in this pile. Old reliable Habana. I could probably just glue that down. How's that? That's pretty. We're going to need one for the other side, so let's look at what else. Look at that, I had two of them. Huh? Love it. What a great idea. Thanks, Rubes. Huh? God, you really want to get into the summer, eh, Martha?
I'm thinking, ooh, springtime clean shed out. Springtime clean shed out. Springtime clean shed out.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm getting into it.
Look at that. This paper just peels layers off, which is quite nice because it's too thick. And I love the fact that I can peel the layer off. Okay. Look at that. Hey. Okay. And this one's already thin, so I don't know why that other one's thick. And we'll put some glue on our magnet. Make sure it gets covered. And we will just... Like, I could make that a tuck spot, but every time you tuck something in it, it's going to snag on that magnet. So let's just cover it up and be done with it. How's that? Ha! Ain't that fun? I love this page. Hey, so cute. I love it, honestly, but you know what? I don't love this. So I'm gonna melt my hot glue a little so I can straighten this out. There we go. So I can peel it up and just make it nice and smooth and flat with no bubbles in it. There we go. Now I like. Okay, so that is all fixed. And that is just beautiful for journaling. And I think I'm going to stick a wee bit of glue behind here because I want that to stay down. There. So that one's done. Let's work on her. Okay, we have that. We have our journal page. So I think what I'll do is I will glue this down first. So let's do that first. And let's put our magnet on first. How's that? Oh, jeez. That didn't work. Magnet just came right back off. Ugh. Wow. Ugh. There we go.
What, baby girl?
There we go. Now let's glue this. Whoops.
Okay.
Let's put a little glue on that just in case it decides to move. And I'm going to put that right about there. I think that looks pretty good. Let's have a look. Looks good. Looks perfect. So perfect. I don't really think I need this crappy piece of paper. It's kind of annoying. There. So there's the magnet. And we will put our little mate to the magnet on it, which just goes on just nicely. There's the other piece of tape. Okay. Now. Let me glue this on first. Even the back of this is pretty. But I kind of want the lady. I want her to show. So I had to get glue all over me. Get off of me. And this is going to kind of go like that. I'm going to move you up a little more, I think. There. That's good. That's beautiful. I love it. I really do. I think this is turning out super cute, even though I only got 2 pages done in my signature. And I'm not even done. Okay. That's going to kind of show the magnet a little bit, so I'm just going to squish it. I should be used to that because that's all I did all weekend was glue magnets on the closures of the wedding invitations. Okay. So this one's going to go here. So pretty. I just love it. And we're going to flip it around. And I'm going to run a bead of glue across here. There we go. Oh my God, I am so silly. I forgot. I forgot about this. I went out in my room to get a scoreboard. Look, there's a scoreboard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, hello, I forgot about it. Brain dead sometimes, hey. I gotta remember about it because it's my new crafting mat because I hate that Tim Holtz glass mat.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be,
I can't handle it.
what you call it, mine too.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it, so I'm probably gonna sell it because it leaves a glare from my light and stuff gets underneath it and it's just as hard to clean as any surface.
Yeah.
So
Don't get rid of your big one.
I ain't getting rid of my big one. I ain't getting rid of the, I don't even use my Tim Holtz mat. I don't care.
Oh, your mat, Tim Holtz mat.
Yeah, the glass
I
mat.
thought you were talking about the scoreboard. I wasn't listening, was I?
No. No, I'm not getting rid of my scoreboard. So how's that? Look at this. It's just a page of my book. Isn't this gorgeous?
It is. It's cute. I like it.
Yep, the nice little envelope, tuck spot, pocket, whatever you want to call it. Oh my goodness, I just love that. I really do. And it's not too bulky. Oh, I just love this. So, this is part of the signature. But I lost my signature. Oh, right here. So we got all the way done.
No, where'd they go?
All the way done up to here, which will be so nice because when we get to that page, I won't have to do nothing to it because it is already done. I just got to do these. Look at that. Hi. And then you just flip it up and you can journal on both sides. Love it. So now we've got this little bugger. Is somebody out there weed whacking in the snow?
Not here.
Let's go weed. No, my place. They're either weed whacking or chainsawing something. Sounds like weed whacking to me. So that's going to go there, and we need to open this up. Where's my scissors? There, right here. Beautiful.
Yeah, I've lost the bead already. Oh, I put it on already.
So I'm going to re-ink that, because now it's going to be a pocket. And with this money, boy, this is fragile old money. I think I'll just ink it up. Not much else I can do with this. I don't really need to ink it up, to be honest. It's disgusting already. Okay. So we have a newspaper clipping. Yes, so I need this front page because I need to measure. How crooked is that? Okay. I don't know. Yeah, it's too big. It's too big. I need to cut it down. Hello, pencil, where are you? Right there. There. And there.
Gosh, I forgot my dogs are outside.
They're being good.
One's barking, so I gotta go check on them.
Oh, okay. That is not very straight, so I'm going to cut it. Both of them that way. Jeez, don't move. Perfect. Oh, that belongs here, but I still need this. So, what do I want to do with this? I think, for now, just going to ink it. I'm going to just ink her up. From April 23rd, 1968 is when this paper's from. Okay, that's good enough. So this goes there, there. This goes on here, like so. And then next is this. I really don't want that. I'm going to use this one. And I'm just going to ink this up. Woo. I think we're going to cut it down. I don't like how it's cookied. Okay, can you please stay open? Alright, you're going to go over there. So, I need to trim this down. So I'm going to cut it on both sides, because it's crooked on both sides. This is a 1952 doll pattern, and it's the actual pattern from 1952 to make a doll. Cool. I'm going to cut it all nice and straight. Okie dokie. And I think I'm just going to go easy peasy on the inking of this. I don't want to wreck it. I might want to put a little bit of decoration on one of these pages. An embelly clip or something, maybe. But I don't want to go kookaroots. Oh, jeez, I keep stamping this. That's my spine. And I know I had my spine all cut out, and now it's lost in this mess somewhere. Where, I don't know. Oh, huh? So gorgeous. There. I just leave that one as it is. It is got a fold in it, but that's was in the pattern itself, so I can't fix that. So I'll just put it in the page. Now this one is just a coffee stained page that I'm going to just trim off this yucky mess, yucky edge, and we'll ink this up. I'm just doing all of this work before I sew them in, because it just makes it so much easier to do this. Once they're sewed in, then they're hard to I know I'm probably going to load this with botanicals. This came out of my book, Daffodil. I'd like to do a complete journal in all botanicals and butterflies and dragonflies. Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah, that would.
Yeah, I think so.
Even one out of aviary, all birds.
Yeah. Amiku
Hey, I
birds.
got plenty of bird pictures I can send you, Ruby, if you want to do that. I've got robins, I've got blue jays, I've got woodpeckers.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I'll have to send you a link to my Flickr.
Okay, so that's going to go like that. And I'll probably put a nice little ephemera piece there. So let's ink this side up. And I don't know if we'll see this or not, but anyway, we'll see. Alright, so I need to clip that off. Snip this open. So we create a pocket. And create a pocket like that. Okay. That can go back in here. Oh shoot. This is too long. It sticks out too far. Don't like it. It's coming off. I did it crooked anyways. Does that still stick out? Yup. I gotta take more off. So, that should do it. Yeah, now it should do it. Okay. This is 7. So 3.5. So right about here. I'm no good at measuring. Ooh. Looks good to me. Alright, so let's get this in the book back. And our last page is this one. And then all of our things are done. Hi. We did good.
Hey.
We did good. All that means all my pages are inked up, trimmed. Some are decorated already. Some of them I don't even have to touch. That is awesome sauce. And I think I'm going to do something with this last page. I think I'm going to do some tearing. Because you know how much I hate straight edges. Every page has got a straight edge. And we just want to tear it up. Make it look shabby. Old. Yes, I got a whack of garbage started over there. I'm trying to rip it nicely. There, that looks pretty good. Don't you think?
Hold on. What are you ripping off?
Just making like a shabby edges all the way around it. See, like torn paper.
Yeah.
Yeah. Since it's the last page. And then tomorrow, since Martha doesn't need a beading tutorial, I can work on start decorating my junk journal. Martha's got it all figured out now. She don't need anyone's help. She's a professional.
I've added 30 beads on, took 40 off. What the heck?
30 on and 40 off. You got a problem there, Martha. You got a real problem if you took 40 beads off of 30.
Well, caught your attention, didn't it?
Undivided. It got my undivided attention for sure. Yeah. That is so super cute. Just love it. I'm wondering if I should sew this on or if I should just do what I said I was going to do and not sew it on. Sew it after everything is decorated. And then I'm wondering how complicated that might be. I'm going to leave it this way. How complicated that might be if I just leave it not sewn in, and then when I go get it all decorated, it might be a real problem, but I don't know. I don't think so. I really don't think so. Hi. So we've got 6 beautiful signatures done. Holy macaroni. I'm all up to date now. I do want to work on one thing that I worked on the other day when I worked on my signature. So I'm going to have to make sure I glue these in nicely because I want these to match up. So when I get to these 2 pieces, I want to glue these 2 pieces together and they better line up. That's all I can tell you. So I have a pocket here in between every signature. I can kind of hide the gap with the doily. You see what I mean? Jelly bean?
Yeah. Sure.
I adore my new junk journal. This is so awesome. So awesome. I got it all finally trimmed, inked. Some pages are decorated. This one here, I want to do something. It's in this journal. Yep, this page. And there's the last one. Look at how beautiful that's going to look. Look, it didn't even take up much. Well, I still have this signature, but still, that is gorgeous. Okay, so in here I had, look at my coffee pit. Look at my coffee thing. That is so cool. That's a decoupage sheet. I made a pocket out of that. Where is that piece? Right here. This doily, this handkerchief. I wanted to make a pocket with this, but the only thing I'm afraid of, I want it to go this way, I think, as it might be easier to pull it out. What are you doing? It might be easier to pull the ephemera out. I don't know, but I don't want to wreck this, so I want to do something with this. So remember, it's in here, okay? It goes behind this girl. There we go. Alright, I'm going to figure this out. What's with the coffee bag? Oh yeah. U needs to go down there, so that sticks out. Alright, I gotta figure this out, what I want to do with this. So I just left this kind of empty, and I could put ephemeras in there. Oh my god, I have a huge mess happening here because I have no garbage can. No, I don't have one beside me. I was using the floor and then I took a look at the mess and I was like, yeah, I ain't doing that.
There you go.
Thank you. Kitchen garbage. Fine. Works with me. Okay, so I could glue that down, but then it's so flimsy. Wait. It might not be if I put ephemera in it. And there's a lot of ephemera here. But is anything going to fit in that pocket? There's no way this is all the ephemera I had for her kit. Ow! Nope. There's some more. Okay, so let's have a look. There's vellum. There's these pieces. Are these too big? Oh, but they would work. If I trimmed them down, they would work. Fit inside the pocket there, and it might stiffen it up a little bit, but not a lot. But on this side, we could put a nice pretty ephemera. I could put a sentiment ephemera. I do have lots of those. Heart and soul. I don't really care for how that cut out with my scanner cut. Beautiful heart. What's these? Oh shoot, they're sideways. Yeah, but still. Hugs and remember. That was easy. So easy. So easy. Okay. That was easy.
Oh, another blistery windy day.
Oh, it's so gorgeous out here, guys. I can't even tell you.
It was so windy yesterday, now it's windy again today.
Okay, so that's going to tighten this up. So I need to trim these guys down a little bit. So roughly, yeah. I'm going to trim it on this. So I'm going to take a little, no more than that. Take a little bit off. Make these all nice and neatly. And take a little bit off the bottom. Not sure how much I need to take off, but I think that seems pretty legit. So that's going to fit maybe. And that needs to have more trimmed, and that needs a little more trimmed. Because I'm not going to have room to make a pocket. Take that much more off. Alright. Okay. So I'm just going to easily hot glue that down. Very carefully. Hot glue that down. There. Whoops. There. It's so delicate. You know, let's have a look-see. I wonder what a little bit of lace on that would look like. I think it'll look pretty good. Huh? No, my magnets aren't stuck to my scissors. Not at all. Yeah, I think I will do that. I think I will. Because I really think that's going to top it off. Okay, let's do it. And let's glue it. And that went crooked. So we'll fix it. Did you hear about that plane that crashed in Ethiopia?
No. No.
Killed all the people on board. 18 Canadians were on that plane.
What is it, a big jet airliner?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, no.
6 minutes after it took off yesterday, it crashed.
Oh.
Killing everyone on board. I think it was 100 and... How many was it, Jeff? No. No, it was 180 maybe. There was a lot of people on board that. It killed all the crew and... Yeah.
They say what happened?
They don't know. They were looking for the box. The recording box.
Wow. It's scary to even ride in an airplane anymore.
Yep.
Yeah.
Won't catch me in one. Not at all, ever. Never.
Well, you may catch me in one, but I'll probably be heaving the whole time.
Yeah, that would be me, heaving. Oh my goodness, this is super cute. Now, I'm enjoying that. I love that now. I really do. When it's all sewed in. Let's do a little ironing. Oops, there's glue on this. Let's iron our lace down to flatten it. And we will iron this out. Alright, so I got to do a bit of inking. Alright, so this one's going to go here. That one just says hugs. And I think I kind of need to ink these up a little bit too. Some purple and brown. And this is that beautiful rice paper that Nancy sent me. I printed right on it. So we can journal on that. So cute. Okay. Perfect. Put that in there. Actually, I need to take these out, and I need some scrap paper. Where's all that scrap paper I had? I'll just use these. This one that I originally... Okay, and this one can go here. And we're going to flip it over. And we're going to glue this one this way. It says remember. And this one says hugs. So, like so. Where are you, hot? Or not hot glue. I want this glue. Because I love how this glues fabric. and it dries clear, so no worries. Hot glue makes this way too bulky, and you'll see through it. You might see through it too still, but what the heck, eh? That's perfect. So beautiful, guys. I am loving this. See how you just take your creative mind and just go work with it. Just throw things in front of you and say,
go with the flow.
Yeah, just go with the flow. Like I'm not got anything in my head that I want to make or create. I just put things in front of me.
Just get in the zone.
Yep, I just put things in front of me and say, hey, go with it. That's what you want, do it. If you second guess your stuff that you do, then it doesn't belong there. And I really think that this is going to help stiffen up this, of course. But that's the reason I put the paper behind, because I was scared the glue would go through. And it kind of did a little bit. That's okay because it looks cool, to be honest. So I'm not going to stick those rice things in until these completely dry, but how cute is that? It's just a cute little piece of a handkerchief. Look what I created. It's cute. Alright, so I'll be back tomorrow, guys, working on this lovely journal. And tomorrow I get to start doing what I'm doing today, kind of doing decorating and embellish. Get to use up all this stuff I have over there. I'm quite excited about that. But this is super cute now. Oopsies, that kind of glued down a bit. There we go. Got to be careful that don't glue shut. I'm not going to leave it in there because I want that glue to set before. And that's how that's going to go. Just a cute little envelope. It needs something on the ends here. And maybe tomorrow I'll figure out what I want to put on the tips of here. Just to cover that up and make it more professional looking. I could put another piece of lace on it, make a little, but I'll put white lace and make like a little thing. That would be cool. It'd be easy to open the pages. Yeah, maybe that's what we'll do. Alright, I'm going to get going for today, guys. Thank you very much for spending I'm going to leave this open like this so it dries. Thank you for spending the day with me. And girls, ladies, thanks, Martha, for spending the day with me. Thank you, Karen. You look so tired, hon.
I'm okay. Bye, everybody.
Yeah, she's tired. She needs to have a nap. You okay, yeah. Karen?
Yeah, I'm okay.
She had her beans too. She's ready.
All right. Thanks for joining me, everyone. Take care. Have a wonderful evening. Bye.
Bye.